Hey everybody, it's Captain Casey. Endless Space 2! It's out. Early access. I picked it up. Can't wait to play it. I actually played a practice game a little bit earlier, kind of get acquainted with it. We're playing Cravers. Pretty much because I rolled random and that was the first race I got. So I want to do let's play with whatever I got first, and we'll see how we can do. See how we can learn how to play Cravers, because all the races in this game are very unique. They play completely different, and from what I saw, Cravers are crazy. They literally just devour worlds, and so you'll have a limited time span of being on a planet or a system and trying to get to other systems that you can continue your income. So let's get a game started here. And if you don't already do, please check out my Twitch channel. It's Captain Casey85 on Twitch, and I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, 9 p.m. And hopefully you'll enjoy this series. So we got, let's do Cravers. And they have crazy things. So we get +2 population on planets. We get larger fleets. And then we also get -10 relationship penalty or bonus with minor civilizations in the Empire. Essentially, we want to just take them all out. So let's select them. We're on a small one, so that the other three races, hopefully, I think if anything, we should just pick all the other ones, right? Lemeri, Vodniani, and the Sophon. So we have the whole selection there, normal speed, normal difficulty, and we'll see how things go. So those are the endless people that create us. They are hardcore. Endova.
Even abandoned by our masters, our hunger still remains.
Excellent. Hopefully we get a good starting system. See what we got. And I like keeping these guys helpful here because I'm still learning the game myself. Actually, let's see. Let's click this. Alright. So we have steps, I guess that's pronounced, ice, and another step. So those are both Era 2 upgrades that I'll have to get to. So it'll take me a while to expand. But our main one is a forest planet, which is good. Good amount of production on it. Take a look at this. Beautiful graphics. It's called Husk. So let's get started here with our tech. Keep hitting that. We also have, outside of our system, we already have a fleet. 3 ships. We have one that we can colonize with. We have a fighting ship. And a pretty much a probe scavenger. So new thing with Endless Space 2, these ships can actually perform things. They can shoot out probes. They can send out people to different planets to kind of investigate, do a survey. So let's get these guys merged up into one large fleet here. It's the best way to do it. And path-wise, this is our galaxy. I say it's always better to kind of go right straight into it. Let's do that. Let's just go straight into the galaxy. So we find a system we can inhabit. It's better for us just to do it immediately. And our home planet, or home system, we will do the +5 production, +5 food for the drone networks to kind of get us started. We actually have +10 production per forest there as well. And we also started out with the cerebral reality, so that's good pluses to our economy. I think we're just going to queue these up first, and then we'll create some more fleets to kind of check things out. So let's go with the food first, production, and then lastly the +10 to science and dust research. These guys highly aggressive, so I always have to be expanding, and I'm always going to need food. I'm going to need those bonuses to help kind of take care of those planets. So first thing, this one gives us +5 on food and enables diplomacy. We don't care about the diplomacy with smaller factions. Intense cultivation, and this one gives us a + happiness as well. And this one's for empire growth. What else we got? So let's do the botanical scanning, because it'll give us 2 buildings that we can do. And influence specialization, that's cool. After that, we'll get some tech, so we can at least do some planets. So I think the first one's going to be, so we can get an atoll, tropical, boreal, and what's this other one? Tundra. Let's go with these guys, and we'll keep it at that. I think if anything, I want to get some of the aggressive modules for our weapons so we get our fleets going. But we're set up on tech. We have a hero who is a guardian, and we're going to give him the +1 to production on system, +5 food per planet. We don't even start with a skill set first, so my bad. I think currently that's a ship, which is pretty cool. Currently we get on system if assigned -10% ship cost on the system, so we're gonna do that. Or a +50% damage on ship. Maybe this time around I'll assign him to no, I'll assign him to my system. It's better that way. To our home system. And we have our beginning stuff. So you are the leader of the Cravers, a ravenous species who know only fighting and consuming. Born, or rather bred, in the labs of the Endless as a relentless bioweapon. Peace is not a concept, you understand. You have been locked too long on one planet. However, and your homeworld will soon be consumed. To avoid extinction, you must strike out from your birthplace and devour the galaxy. So, crazy thing about the Cravers, this planet will be depleted in 19 turns, and each of these dudes, they do a +50% on undepleted planets of all the resources, and then we get +1 depletion points per person on this. So we're getting +2 right now, which is giving us only 19 turns that this planet's viable. And then we also get these other younger dudes, which are kind of religious. They're called the Calgeros. They're more peaceful, and they get a little bonus on water planets. So that's our first turn. We're done with him. Random system nearby. I have no idea how we found that. What's up, Shondang? Planet Auriga. Garden Planet was used as a biological laboratory. Nice. So, with myriad of experiments run on both native and alien life forms, a site of major conflict during the Dust Wars, the environment degraded and the surface of the planet was eventually covered in ice. While there are rumors and expeditions that claim to have uncovered miraculous ruins and the vestiges of great empires, today Auriga is an icy tomb. So Auriga is the planet that we play on in Endless Legend. So we just found the Endless Legend planet right there. We're taking it. I think it's an ice planet. Unique. And it's huge ice. We gotta get that planet. Swamp. Inhospitable. Of course it's inhospitable. Colonizable, we got a huge monsoon. Rains, curiosity, so we're gonna go there if we can turn our fleet around. Hyperion, abundant resource deposits. Tiny atoll, and we can check that as well. Thanks for joining me this evening. I'm making a couple episodes. That is luck. That is luck of the draw. Our influence expanded, and we just found that system with Auriga, which is Endless Legends. We gotta get that planet. So, if I can I turn around? I want to turn around. Why is it? Fleet's next position is unknown. Dang. So we'll have to come back. There's nothing I can do to stop it. And it's of course like the longest trip ever. Can we turn you around? They can't turn around. Dang. Just have to wait. Okay. Found our system. Nothing's habitable here. Oh, and we met the Lumeris with the little ship here. Now what we can do, since we're here, we can send out a probe. Send out a probe in that direction, kind of cover space, since we have that coming down here. And then we'll send another probe straight out that way to see if there's anything nearby. Let's try that, yeah. No, so what is this? So they already put a freaking outpost here. Like that. So we're gonna be cramped quarters. Jeez, look at that dust. Small swamp. Atoll, a rival outpost. So Lumeris, I guess, can go on atolls in the beginning, unless they already researched it. And a tiny planet. I kind of want to attack. And we can blockade and kind of keep their outpost from growing. But early aggression, we'll bide our time. We'll bide it. So at least we can get back and get over there. Finish our science. Quest started. Where's the hostile caravan, though? Or the Craver ship, where is it? We're definitely going to do the, to destroy it. We're going to destroy it. We're angry, pissed off. So pretty much, Craver scouts out in the great beyond have pinged the homeworld about a mysterious ship harassing our forces. This wouldn't be out of the ordinary, except for one thing, it's one of ours. So Craver ships do not turn against their own kind. We must take action. Let's check it out. We're going to destroy it. And where is it? Oh, right where we're going. That's good. I know this one's pretty strong. So there is a small possibility that we could actually lose the fight. So if we can actually move a ship, we'll do a slicer. So a Marauder's a little bit cheaper than a slicer, I think. So we'll put a slicer in our production. Oops. Or a Marauder. Bring it to the front. 4 turns. So we can wait a turn, pick that one up, and then go kill. So we'll do that. And we finished our drone networks, will give us a little bit more production and food to begin with. And we got the probes going out as well, so let's do that. Still haven't found, we see there's a path here. Nothing out here yet with our probes. Let's just do that. We'll wait here for a minute till that one ship's done to ensure we can take that out. In the meantime, is there anything we can actually search here? It looks like we have a signal here, so we can actually check it out. Expedition power, we need 2. So we'll wait a turn for the expedition to be increased. Alright, I think now, probe stock cooldown. Do we not have anything we can do expedition with? You have explored every visible, okay. I guess then what is the signal then? Already required expedition power. I guess we do not have a high enough expedition power, so we can research the tech to let us do that. We'll have to. But we got 2 turns left, and then we can go check out the system and take out that one fighter. Now, the only thing I haven't figured out yet is how I can pretty much speed up my production with dust. I have 497 of it to start off with, but I haven't found the button that actually lets me do that. So I click it, it disappears. If I right click it, it does, like, there has to be a way I can just click a dust button and be like, finish. Here's the production. I don't see that anywhere, even if I expand. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Science completed. So now we have warp drive, which will let us get to galaxies that aren't directly linked to us. There could be ones floated out there that don't have a path. And then we're going to get our weapons going. So at least we can colonize tropical as well. Did this one have a tropical? I don't think it did. Huge ice, monsoon, and atoll, which we can actually probably queue up after that one. So let's take a look at our research here. After the isotope, we can go with this one right here, colonize atoll. And it'll give us some better probes, plus 50% probe vision. We'll do, it might be a while till we can actually colonize that though. So what we'll do is, let's see. Something gives us food. This gives us dust. It's all dust. Dust, what is this? Hyperion capture enables exploitation of it. Is there one for titanium? So that's Hyperium. Titanium refining. There we go. That gives actually some production too. We'll get the atoll. Then we'll go to the titanium. Actually, we already have it. Never mind, we already have it. I'm a dummy. So we don't want to worry about that then. We'll do the diplomacy with minor factions and sustainable farms. So, and we're going to be on a monsoon one anyway. Why not? And we'll get our extra planet this turn. Or ship. Alright. Go and create. Merge. And we'll take our fleet and head over here. No. I always want to escape when I'm in those systems. Can we go? There we go. Pew. Alright. So see, that would have been really close to begin with. Battle plan. We're going to be... I think they're going to want to get close, but I want us to freaking get right up next to them. Because, and I'll show you, we have this compatibility here. We want to use as much of our compatibility as possible. Pretty much we're close range. This guy, I think, has long range. If you look, see how he's medium range, 91%, 41% because they're long range. If we do that, it's only 30%, 38% of our actual guns. So we want to get close. I think they're going to probably do evasive, since that's their highest percent compatibility. Let's see, I want us to be as close as possible, so we're going to go with that. And they did close. And we did interlock, so I think we got a pretty good chance of hitting them pretty hard. Now the good thing is, in the beginning fights, we don't really have long-range weapons, so we can actually skip to action, which I think is a lot better. It's the other one ship, and I think... Yep. It takes a while. I think they have a long-range weapon, so they'll probably shoot pretty quickly. Yeah, see, that's them. He's going to get a bunch of hits off early because we have to get in close. Yeah, the first game you had the cards, trying to figure that out, which I think worked well, but they want battles to be more fun. It's still hard when it's just a roll of dice because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't get to put in your strategical thought or to try and control your ships. Because right now I'm getting smacked. There's nothing I can do about it, and I do not want to lose my scout. I think what we can do, let's do our scan. So this will show us what our health is at for our ships. And let's do free camera. So we can take a look right now. So this guy I want to keep because we got to be able to colonize. Got a slicer. Now we're actually close enough range to do some damage. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, he just got torn up. Hopefully we'll get some hard hits on. Let's see what our guys are looking like. So I don't want to lose one ship. There we go. He should be blown up. Okay, decisive. I didn't get to see it blow up. I want to end the battle with the... But we took him out. We actually didn't get too bad on our damage as well. That's good. Either way, 50 titanium. And let's see, after destroying the vessel, we need to find the wrecks. We have to explore planet Nair number 3. Which is, let's see, Nair number 3, which one are you? The one we actually colonized, so that'll be good for us. We're going to colonize it anyway. Plop! We have our outpost there. And then we have those 3 quest items. Trigger something unique. I think we can do that with, yeah. We landed, I know. So let's do the quest. We got some 40 influence, which is good. They're all quest. What's that one? Ruins. Anomalies. So let's see if we can find the other quests though. more influence. No event, friend, or food. Signals from the system indicate that it was once inhabited, yet all that remains now are docile roaming quadrupeds. They are well fed, somewhat chubby, and relatively friendly. So what do we... we're going to use them as cattle. I don't think we use them as pets, unless that's plus 20 on systems on the Empire. Plus 20 food on colonies on the Empire, and increases industrialist political. So that's what I want. Industrial, anyway. So we're going to do cattle. We need the food as the Cravers because we literally tear stuff up and we need as much as possible. So we're going to confirm that. And let's see what we have here. So after destroying the vessel, should be sent. We're trying to mine it for parts. We're doing that. We got to level up from our hero, which I want to give him the. This one gives plus 5 food on systems per planet and plus 10 on the system production. So we'll keep that for him. What else we have? We had population gain in our home planet. We finished the Marauder, which was like this turn. We also did that too. So it's good. And then once we get these built here to kind of get our balance to the system, we'll then start building. We'll help with the food because we're growing pretty quick over here. And actually, since we're growing so fast, it's going to be depleted in 8 turns. Jeez. And we can't expand anything there too. So we gotta slow that down. Dang. Let's do another pupa. Now the issue I had last game was I really couldn't figure out how well I can keep people happy. So if I expand too fast, I feel like they'll kind of get pissy anyway. But we have to do it because we're depleting this planet. I gotta pull the population off of it somehow. So it's going to take some of that, and then we'll build another fleet. So we get the Slicer, Marauder, and a Pupa, and we'll be good to go with that. And then I think what we'll do to help keep it happy was we'll build. This will take. We can pay influence to help speed it up. So absorb 50% food from adjacent colonized system, plus 10 food on the system. I feel like that's better. There's a new frontier next door. Gain growth bonuses from adjacent colonized systems. And this one gets plus 10 on the system. So let's just do the influence one. We have influence to use. Might as well use it. So hopefully that means, yeah, 4 turns. Worth it. And then we can, see, that might be a really long travel route. We know that they're there. We don't have any probes. So let's go this way. Lantern. Let's go. And we'll still search for that quest item, it's just we haven't had an opportunity. I'm really looking forward to having that unique planet as well for us to strip of everything. I wonder how fast are we going to grow and pop though, that's the thing. It returns until a new population appears. 46? Oh, Calgaros. What about the other one? 468. Is that really going to be that long? Now, difference between this and Endless Legend. Endless Legend, I had population I could move around. I can only move them between planets. Before you can put them on production or more science, whichever. And we should have this done in 3 turns, I guess. So we get 43 science per turn. So we'll see. keep going. How far is this gonna reach? And I'd like to be able to shoot a probe out. Fleece must be orbiting a star system. Fine. Great. So I think once we get to a new system, we'll start part 2. Done. Come on. Jeez. Nothing. How's our outpost looking? One turn, we'll have a new system for us. Boom. If you haven't already done so, let's examine a key part of systems defenses, manpower. I already looked at manpower. So if you look, you actually have how many people we have here, and it's really... There's not enough people here to defend the system because it's brand new. We have our own Craver population there. And for each one that's there, it doubles whatever's available, so... We can actually use production to explore these ruins. We can't do the quest one, because I don't have a fleet there to do it. So we'll at least do that. Takes 4 turns to investigate, and then we will do our typical let's see, kind of development per forest. We don't have forests on here, do we? No. But we can get our growth going. The Hisho. We discovered the Hisho, minor civilization. And it looks like there's somebody else already here. Let's take a look. Colonized, which I think is that smaller group. Unavailable Arctic. And Yabella 3, large Arctic. Alright. So I think we'll do one more turn, we'll finish that. We'll get to the system, shoot out some probes, and we'll start part 2 of our series. So we got growth, and upgrade, production going in that main system. What else we got? Science completed, so we're going to get that colonized atoll, then we can expand in that second system. How many turns is that going to be? 6 turns. We colonized, and we already did that too. And I'm just hoping that we don't get any stupid ships over there. So let's get here. Cool. And what do we do? Let's see. They have a quest item there. Low chances of loot. Let's forget that then. Let's not do that. We'll do the probes. Probe! Let's go that way. See if we have anything nearby. Looks like there might be something this way. Yeah. So we'll do that. We'll send that probe that way. And yeah, we'll start part 2. So stream will keep going. Just my local recording is going to stop.